touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy style. Is now they care. They start to share plenty favor. Their behavior is so concerned. First time they learn. Yes, now people getting burned. So they run to one and all, begging big and begging small. Doggy, look at back pay, look at highway, look at hospital. Doggy, look at boy. Doggy, look at boy. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy style.
Good afternoon TNT, good afternoon Trinidad and Tobago, good afternoon. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in your vehicles on your way home, those of you locked on in the maxis and taxis and in the PH cars. If you're locked on at home in your business place or you're just listening your radio, welcome and good afternoon to you. And of course, good afternoon to those of you locked on the Street 919 FM on Facebook and on Instagram. And those of you locked on YouTube via IWER TV, welcome. Good afternoon. The future of talk is on. I'm your host, Heavy Duty. My co-host, TC, will be here in a short while. He's on his way. Okay? This hour is the venting hour. But before the venting hour starts, I just want to say something. Because my co-host TC will come and we'll continue with the topic. I just want to say something. Right? Yesterday afternoon, after we took our pause and we were in the final hour, I mentioned in conversation, because it wasn't really a topic, that someone sent me a video of Al Jazeera, right, interviewing the gang leader in Haiti, right? In that interview, and I'm sorry I couldn't play it because where they send me it on is a YouTube link and it cannot be downloaded to like, I could take it and put it on the radio for all to listen. They were interviewing the gang leader in Haiti, and I just talk in layman terms, in passing, what he said by the translator, because they don't speak really proper English in Haiti, right? So I think they speak French and a broken French too. So in that interview, I mentioned what he said he was doing and what he did and why he's doing what he's doing. And I just said what the man said. I have no idea what the man's name is. If his name barbecue, jerk chicken, fried chicken, stew, curry, I don't know what the man's name. I don't know what the man, I have no information on Haiti. I was surprised that media across the world wasn't taking these things what was happening in Haiti with the burnings of police station and burning down, opening, mashing up jail and people and setting free prisoners and all this was going on in Haiti. So I was amazed to see what was being said and what was going on, because the person was interviewing him, oh Lord, we just call him again. The name just flapped me. Well, but the person who was interviewing him was saying, why did you go and storm the jails and release the prisoners, and why are you doing this, and why are you asking him, so why you did it? And he explained to them the reasons why he was doing it. And he was saying because of the oppression that was going on in his country and all the money and all the resources going to the rich people, right? And I am saying, and I, in my opinion, said, they are waiting for this to happen to Trinidad because we're seeing here the level of nepotism, favoritism, and we are seeing here where friends, family, and finances alone only benefiting. Why is the poor class of Trinidad and Tobago suffering? Right? And nothing I said there in my statement is a lie. Right? Nothing. How that could mean that I want 1990 to come back and I inciting revolution and I inciting thing and whatever the case may be. I just said what the man said in the interview, which I paraphrase, and I said what the man said. The man said he's a revolutionary and people make him out to be a gang leader and he's not no gang leader and he was a police, and I said all of that. How that changed me, how the whole topic reached me and poor me again, and I want a revolution and I want this and I want for them to come and do this here, the same thing here. And, wow. Are they really extra, you know? Or they really need to need my show to do a show, boy. They really need the evening show to do a show. I must say, thanks for the free advertising anyway. Thank you very much for the free advertising. All right? I didn't know the man's name is barbecue or jerk chicken or whatever they call him. Anyway, because I just watched the video and say, wow, that is what going on in Haiti. I don't know what the man does do, who is do. I had no idea. I didn't have no idea that he even existed until I saw the video. What day it was when somebody sent it to me. You understand? I didn't even know that was going on in Haiti at the time. I just mentioned it here. I'm glad people went and get other videos, and I'm glad they went and do the research so they could bring that information here. Kudos to you, right? I concern about Trinidad and Tobago. I concern about the people's business. I concern about what goes on here. You understand? They hate to deal with the issues. If America don't want to go in, they know the reason why. If France don't want to go in, they know the reason why. At the end of the day, I come to deal with bread and butter issues in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm sorry we're going on with my Caribbean brothers and sisters in Haiti, but we are going through problems here too, and it needs to be resolved and fixed because it's here my children living. Sorry to sound selfish, but that is what I love my country, Trinidad and Tobago. And if you don't love your country, something wrong with you. So we're going to the phone line, so and we're going, it's the venting hour. 342-0081 and 4665391. I just let me mention that. Let's see who's out there in the venting hour. Don't forget you can send your voice notes. Okay, my co-host is here, so let him come in one time. No, we had to fix this thing here, just now. But just come in, because I don't know what to do. Yeah. Good afternoon, Trinidad. Good afternoon, beautiful Twin Island of Tobago. Good afternoon to everybody. Love. Always love. Have you disappointed in you? What's that? Right? I disappointed in you. I'll tell you one time. One. But first, let me say Happy International Women's Day to all the women of Trinidad and Tobago, to management, to everybody, all the women that works at 919 FM, all the women, everybody, happy Independence Women Day, and happy Independence Woman Day to Bartaria as well. All right? Happy Independent Woman Day to all. International, right? Not independent. Happy International Women's Day to all. Happy International Women's Day to all. Everybody, right? To Sharifa and all the entire team. Happy International Women's Day, and as I said, to Bartaria as well. All right? Yeah. And let me tell you why I am disappointed in you. Right? Because you know we don't play tit for tat and we don't play hide and seek. You owes nobody no apology about. I never apologized. No explanation. I was clear up what was said. You just waste time on them. Eh? You just waste time on them. I had waste no time. I had five minutes. Because let me tell you why. And I would explain it to you again. Right here, they just say, if we speak about any other thing inside here, we have no content, so we have to speak about other programs to gain content and to gain listenership. When another program doing the same thing, what are they doing?
What are they doing? Not what they say that we used to do just now. First,
there's something wrong with saying something about whatever a topic or whatever the case may be, you know.
Right.
Right? But if someone is saying that you are trying to incite revolution,
you know
that is borderline sedition.
People could say that if somebody walk out in the road right now and say that we're gonna do stop in the road and tell everybody.
No. That is why I'm dealing with it here. And listen to me, I didn't deal with anything. No, I just said what was said yesterday in the video that I saw, and I just say okay, and I thank them for free advertising.
That is
and
typical,
I thank them for
that is typical PNM behavior.
Oh, okay.
Because if they do it, it's right. If you do it, it's wrong.
But
all right. The government of today is doing worse, 10 times worse than what Kamala did. And Kamala and them pay the price for it. But they're doing 10 times worse, and they finding reasons why it's right what they're doing.
Right.
You understand?
So we have an interview?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not right here.
Next.
I first time.
What's going on, honey?
Welcome to she.
When are they going for the break?
Yes. Yeah, I'm a girl. She come to check me.
Oh, I don't know.
She come to check me.
First time I seen her. I don't
first
know.
Time you saw her?
No, I don't know. I always hear her on radio, but I never saw her.
You come for me today?
She come for me?
Yeah, she come for you today, she says. All right, well, let's take some phone calls, though. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, TC. Heavy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Heavy?
Yes, brother.
I thought Trinidad was not a real place. All of a sudden you love your country now? Well, I take it back that thing I tell you yesterday. I ain't coming to no match. You're too tongue. You're not real. You love your country now? All right. Go ahead.
So that's now. So you're not supposed to love your country?
I don't understand.
In spite of what going on in your country, So let me ask you something. You don't like your country?
All inciting people to rile up and come up against the government.
That would have said.
I do to stroke, big man. Come on, man. You supposed to know better than that. You were speaking match. You were speaking match yesterday and take that dirty stuff. Come on, man. You supposed to be more educated than that.
I'm trying to see.
You understand? Come on, man.
What all it was?
Huh?
Right? So I out of that. I ain't supporting that because they go come out to something else.
Yeah. You done get chain up already.
Hello, PNTC.
Hi, good afternoon. What's up?
Good afternoon. That guy just wasting good time, yes?
Yeah, he does wasting good time.
Let me tell you something. When the Minister of Finance came on the radio and he said he raised gas once, twice, and 3 times, and nobody did not riot, that is not inciting violence.
And he said that play nobody a riot yet.
Yes, he was right, and he said he going to raise it a 4th time, and he did. So he actually choking the people to become violent. You understand? No, but that is good because it's TNM say so. You understand? But you say what the man say on the news, the news reporter say, and you just quote what he said concerning the man in Haiti, right? No way, these people, something wrong with their brain, boy. Something wrong with their brain. Not because Raul is an African, like it's God sent him down from heaven to govern the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Waste our time with them. I'm an African. You understand? I'm an African, and this man ain't doing nothing good for the country. This man suffering African people. You understand? And people just, man, these people are real at all, man.
All right, thank you so much. Let me take another call. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Hello, good evening. Heavy on TC.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. No shame at all, good times. See that comment that Heavy made yesterday, and he tried to play it up just now. I think where we are is that Heavy is explaining why the gentleman take up the guns and the ammunition, right?
Right.
And based on the condition what's going on in Haiti, the gentleman believes that he's justified in doing it.
Right.
Because the government of the day suffering the people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look to what is being shared with Trinidad and Tobago citizens, it's the same thing being said on the radio. that Dr. Rowley and the PNM suffering people of African descent.
Right.
That is what it is being said. That is the whole mantra from the opposition concerning the PNM. And if that gentleman is taking up guns and bullets to solve that problem, and you know what is going on in Trinidad and Tobago right now with the guns and bullets, isn't that trying to get the citizens to think a particular way?
Would you pick up a gun?
Isn't that trying to incite the citizens
I'm asking you a simple question. Will you
when coming to the executive?
Will you pick up a gun?
The idea is that the PNM government under Dr. Rowley suffering the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Caller,
have them under oppression.
I'm asking you, you said that already. You're spinning in circles now. We don't have time to spin in circles. All I'm asking you, this is where I just cut off. This is where I just cut off, caller. This is where. Good afternoon, Naka. Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
And you're in studio. Naka is in studio with us, right?
I'm in studio because I'm wearing heavy right now.
She wearing heavy.
I'm wearing heavy back.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I am. I never meet her.
But heavy called my name how much months ago, so I wanted to find a time, a good time to catch him.
To catch him, right.
But what I'm saying is, in terms of the criminal situation that is going on in society,
right,
people should blame as well as the former administrative.
Right.
They did nothing in terms of crime.
Right. And they paid for it.
And they paid for it.
Right. So what do you think should be the outcome for this?
What I am trying to say is, right now our whole the judicial system is in a mess.
Right. And that's
because
not
there are
a long
lots of people that getting locked up, getting tied up,
right,
and they still getting bail.
How long that happening?
Happening since before I was a little girl.
Right. So then we can't continue to blame that and not change it.
What I'm trying to tell people, do not put it on political basis.
Yeah, you have to. Hear why?
No.
Listen why. Listen, I try to explain it here, right? Hear why you have to try to put it on political. Because if we had a government that was in power under that same kind of borderline that you just said there, that people go in, they're doing the crime, they're getting out fast, they're getting murder thing, they're still getting bail. All this was taking place under the Kamla Prasad regime, right? Right. Then when they did it was a problem to Trinidad and Tobago, and the public, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago went to the voting booth and said, this is a problem amongst other things, and we voted against that, right? I voted for PNM that time because I said this year what going on.
Yeah, I remember you told me that.
Right, this year what going on is not right. Hear what? I voted against that, right? Then we cannot start to make the excuse now because the PNM in power and say this is what is going on, right? And the criminal and them getting bail fast and this and that. That was happening in Kamla regime and they pay the price for it. We cannot start to blame that now on the judicial system and not who. Somebody has to have the blame, and if the government know that is the problem, the judicial system is the problem and they're not changing it, then they have to get blamed. Because the top notch is the government. You understand? Jump high, jump low. The top notch Naka is the government.
Heavy watching me.
You understand?
At
the end of the day, that problem did not start. That problem did not start when Rowley reached here. It started before.
But let me tell you something. When we had the reform in terms of the criminal thing, the opposition gave us hell.
Naka.
No, listen to me.
Naka.
Give us hell. In the parliament.
To what? To get constitution? To get what? Which reform?
When they was going to do the lockup and they say no bail reform.
Because
tell me what you have to say.
Because you're innocent until proven guilty.
Because it's draconian
and that is not just Trinidad.
And
that happens across. Yes, no, wait. That happens across the world. In America,
it's draconian and it's constitutional.
In America, you can't lock up a man unless you have the DPP that tell you we don't have enough evidence. The district prosecution that tell you go back and get more evidence.
Look how much people in right now sit down in remand yard.
Right.
And sit down in MSP.
Right. For what?
With nothing.
They
just get a case and they just get time.
Right.
So why not when we brought the
Naka,
the
you know for sure, Naka, that is draconian. You come like you going and tell me if the police just decide I going up the road I have on a red pants and a man in town now get shoot and the person shoot them as I have on a red pants, they could lock me up in the jail.
You are still in the jail until you prove yourself innocent.
I prove myself innocent. That is not how it goes. Naka,
no bail for you.
That.
You can't do that.
You cannot do that. You know that.
You have to be granted bail. It's all
you
over the world.
You have to be granted bail.
You have to have an opportunity to defend yourself.
You're talking about worldwide stuff, but then when they're talking about worldwide stuff, you want to stop at that. You know that is not right. That is not right. You can't just lock up somebody. And that is what they were speaking about. You can't just lock up somebody.
Yeah.
So who you blaming? Okay, let me ask you a question. Who you blaming in terms of they lock up somebody? You're blaming a political party?
No, you can't blame
or
a
you're blaming the judicial. No, let me tell you something with Heavy.
Right.
He ready
she come for me.
to blame the political party. You have to blame our judicial system.
And who is in charge of the judicial system?
Come now, man.
I just asking you.
Come now, man.
Who's in charge of the judicial system? Not come now, man. I just asked him.
She asking me. She.
Right, go ahead.
But I ain't come here to talk no politics.
Go ahead.
I come here to pong Heavy.
Right.
She come to pong me
because
now.
Heavy never see me.
I never met her in my life.
Right.
And Heavy called my name many times.
Many times?
I can't remember how much times. I can't remember. No, I'm being honest. I can't remember how much times. Yeah, I know he called your name already, but I don't know how much time.
Heavy.
I call your name? I don't even know your whole name. I know he's not in whole in Naka in Trinidad. You understand? So, okay.
Because we are brother and sister in society.
Right. I want to hear what I call your name.
So I'll leave you. But you call me.
Concerning what? Around what?
I don't know what she said. You know, I'm not saying
when I was with TC, yeah, and I met. That was when I wasn't on the show. I wasn't on the radio.
You were saying no right there.
With you? You were in the building here?
No, I had already left.
But she working here at the time.
That was last year.
But that's in the past, man. Look how long I was holding that on your shoulder.
No, come to me.
Don't consume you.
No, come to me and talk to me.
No, I don't know you. I never met you. What I'm saying. Hold on.
You never met me. You never talked to me. Why are you calling me?
And I said, no. What I said was not about you personally because I don't know you. I spoke about what you was talking about on the radio station, right? And I said, based on what you said, I cannot talk about you if I don't know you. I don't have no information about you. I don't know where you live. All I'm saying is that what you were saying, probably at the time, I didn't agree with. And I said, why is Nakas talking like that when she don't understand what she does?
Okay, but you said on air, Naka don't know what she talking about and she young.
But that is what I tried to say.
But then you are attacking me. So from the time you call my name,
I am attacking what we are talking about. If somebody say I disagree with her again, I'm saying because
let me tell you something. If I go on in and I say, Heavy, you know what you're talking about and whatever, and TC, you know what you're talking about.
Then we debate. Tell me where
so we debate.
Well, all right. Tell me we want to debate about. Talk to me.
You never met me.
No.
You don't know me.
So I didn't attack you personally. I didn't say Naka father, Naka child.
Well, look, we have the ultimate team here to debate, so we could rest the I don't know you and I don't know you side. Raise that topic and then we debate. That's what I say.
You don't know me. I know you.
Right.
Well, from seeing you,
okay.
I never call your name. But what I'm saying is, you coming to call my name. When you call my name, it is a personal attack.
Okay.
All right.
Once you call my name, it's a personal attack. Let
really?
me take a call.
Really?
Yeah.
Not when you on radio in public life. Because people call my name every day. I can't take part of them to cut.
Yes, see, not at all.
Okay, well, listen to what I'm trying to show you. Here what the law states. Once I don't call your name in no libel and scandal or truth, listen to me.
I want to.
What's my calling name? Naka.
I hear what I want to do. I really want to raise that topic for a little debate.
What's the topic?
Talk to me.
I ready. I know I want to go.
I like how let's go.
I like that crime. I like that crime. I like that crime. Talk where it was going, and the difference in and we could hold the phone line so now because I'm not taking no phone.
Right.
No, but I can be honest in terms of crime.
Right.
I can be honest. I cannot. What I'm saying in terms of the crime situation, our crime situation is terrible. Right?
We agree to that.
What I'm saying is, I think there should be more things in place to deal with the crime situation.
Okay.
Because why we should have every day, we have 5 and 6.
You know, we hit 100 already.
But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, and this is what we need to be mindful of.
So,
not every police officer has to be by everybody.
I know, we know that. We know that.
Whose job it is to deal with the crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago? Whose job it is?
I don't want to deal with that situation.
Why you don't want to?
Because you know why?
Why?
She will put herself into disrepute if she doesn't speak anything about that. Right?
Let's have break good and say
Naka, we all know that this will fall straight back onto the into the arms of the government.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
Secondly,
is,
here why I want to ask.
The police, but let me tell you this, right? The police service working. Right. Because in Belmont, by Pigger Corner, the police have their jeep there.
But they're having a jeep
they
there,
have a jeep yeah, because they're working. They're trying something. But what I'm saying is, at the same time, what my personal issue is,
because at the bottom of
I think
Down Country there's a jeep there every day.
I think there are some changes that need to be made in terms of
criminal, you sure at the bottom of Down Country have a jeep?
Yeah.
TC.
Then you have the rest of town to deal with.
Yeah. Pick a corner, what
TC.
Around the bridge have a jeep.
Around the bridge, Oxford Street have a jeep.
Yeah.
They have a jeep. Yeah. But what I'm saying at the end of the day, I want to be clear. I'm not a UNC. I'll never be a UNC. I'm making it clear to everybody. I'm not a nobody.
All I want to know is if you're a Trinidadian.
I am a Trinidadian.
Yeah, you're not Bayesian here though. You're not Guyanese here.
No.
You're not Jamaican here.
But at the end of the day, I don't agree with certain things that you say.
You wouldn't agree with
speak on the UNC values.
I never speak on the UNC values.
You are a UNC.
Oh, you can say that.
You are.
But I come here on the radio and say that UNC. I ever said that?
Yeah, but it is talk.
But he said that he's anti-PNM.
Correct.
He's anti.
And it's not only UNC against the PNM. We have several different parties that is against the PNM.
He is anti.
Right? But
he's anti.
No.
So God admit, you're anti.
Of course I anti-PNM.
Right.
I anti-everything PNM. I told somebody already.
Admit it.
If it was up to me and I could have controlled the alphabet, I would have moved P, N, and M out of the alphabet. You understand? Do I tell them that?
So, Naka, we're going to take a short pause.
And we're going to come back.
I don't have him a space.
Stay in studio.
You come on my show. You come on my show. What the hell is this shit about me?
Stay in studio. We want to chat with you a little bit. Right? Because we like how it's going. Right?
Yeah.
Chill with you a little bit.
Politics.
Politics, yeah.
Politics.
But then we want to invite you to.
No,
we may have a match against crime. Listen, against crime and high cost of living alone. No, it is no vote out the PNM match. It's not get rid of Rowdy
must go.
No, I'm not coming.
Heavy, what are you trying to do?
And the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options. All made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Thinking of what to have for lunch or dinner? Here's a meal tip from Royal Castle. If you're on the go and want something easy to eat, try Royal Castle's Golden Chicken Nuggets. Enjoy these golden, tender, and tasty bite-sized treats of 10 pieces of nuggets, one side, and a 16-ounce soft drink with your choice of honey mustard or barbecue sauce. And not forgetting the kids. The castle has a kids nugget combo too, of 4 pieces of nuggets, one side, and a 16-ounce drink. And our nuggets are made with the same delicious local flavors that we're famous for. It's the Royal Castle Golden Chicken Nuggets. Our culture, our taste. This meal tip was sponsored by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
Right, so we are back on the inside. What a lovely kick off to the program. Have you calling here?
No mother.
Yeah, mommy.
Yeah, mom.
Yeah, mommy. Yeah, what are we to kick off the program? Naka was in studio with us.
Yes.
Understand? It's nice to see that we could still be as a team inside here. You know?
Yes, so back up my
yeah,
mic.
It's nice to see that we could still be as a team in here. She not run out the studio though.
I see this debate here's advantage.
Oh God.
They come like kindergarten going up against university. Yeah, season veteran in this, you know. I used to do this for Bossett, watch me. Not a Bossett, not a Mark. Come on now, man. Send a guru for me now. Send Rowdy Junior or somebody for me now. Send them to be debate. Come on now, man. Bring back the days I would first square here, you know. All right. Let's play some boys. So they
take some boys. Now, the phone lines are all crazy, so I'm going to take some calls. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. What I want to say to Naka, or it is, when you want to talk shit, call it a thing.
Hello, no, you cannot do that. Come on, let's be adults now.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, let's be adults. You can't use language like that on radio. You're supposed to know better than that.
Yeah, don't do that.
We don't do that, and don't disrespect our
disrespectful.
guests. Don't disrespect our guests as well. We're not taking the disrespect towards our guests as well, all right?
Good afternoon, TC, and heavy on the previous show. I felt like calling. The man say high food prices mean people prospering and they have money to buy. Nonsense, yes.
We say? I hear we say.
Yes, sir. I'm going to take this call. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
And PVP works so well. Yeah, one of us, well, I'm actually doing a way. Be interested in today. I'm actually telling everybody, same day now. Because I was talking to my political leader last night, the political leader of the PDP, and he interested in about it. So he said, I'm going to get some more information when I'm doing the kind of thing, so we can come on board and we do one thing across the country now.
Well, here what
we like to do it so now.
We would really like that. So here what we will do, PDP. We will take your number from on the phone
line here, and we'll get in contact with you.
And we will get in contact with you personally and let you know all the details as we go along and thing, right?
Right. And we will let you know. We will let you guys know on. We will let you guys know on Monday for sure if the match will. We keep any match and the just fix up everything.
And everything. All right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, man. Cool. Blessed love.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Respect. Hello, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Abby.
Good afternoon.
I'm happy Women's Day. My girl Naka was in the studio with already.
Yeah, man.
Every she come to debate, but she can't debate. She knows that old veteran in the business. I understand a special happy Women's Day to call a young lady. They will work from Tuesdays from 5 to 8. She's working Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 to 8. Tell she happy Mother's Day. Happy Women's Day.
All right. All right, thanks, brother. You see all here?
Yeah, he's seeking that. He's seeking a thing nice, huh?
He's seeking a thing nice, yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, what this voice note I saying heavy. Listen this now.
Good afternoon, TC, and heavy on the previous show. I felt like calling. The man say high food prices mean people prospering and they have money to buy. Nonsense, yes.
That one, wow. Nonsense, boy, nonsense.
You see, what they're really doing over there is brutalizing the listeners. You understand? To encourage naka and foolishness. This is we venting ours. We bad for we venting ours, you know. And if all you're taking no call right now, bye-bye for the rest of the evening.
Kunji, be yourself, be right here.
Oh, Lord.
You understand?
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. I hear the lady, the Naka lady, that's telling you all that she could never be UNC, nothing, but she's a PNM. You understand? Because so it's all right for her to be PNM, but Heavy, you too and all something. So if you are UNC, anything bad about that, this UNC run this country so good. You understand? She's a PNM. You understand? Because she's telling you she's a UNC, but she can never be UNC. So, and she's only defended PNM right through all the time. As far as she started this today, but they're not part of the crime. And the government is not part of the crime. But when you see in office now, and Manning and Rowley say, when the government can't solve the issues of crime, they are part of the crime. So it is all right for them to say it and for them to do things. And when the UNC do it, say anything now, it's wrong. Have a great day.
I wouldn't say it's a UNC.
TC, they say next year you look into score a hat trick, you know. Next year, going to be your third straight election voting for PNM.
Wow.
All that doggy, look at bone. They ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, you're waiting for that wait. You understand? Nice, man. Yeah, next year going to be a hat trick. You understand?
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon. We are taking Dr. Roy last night. But the man had to cuss last night, sir. That was them calls, the calling and cussing on the radio station, sir. You're following the leader.
Oh, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy. I would like Ms. Kamala Prasad, the tester, to shift her gaze. Because I find the Prime Minister opposing the opposition more than the opposition opposing the government. You understand? Yeah, he puts in real pressure on the opposition. I find that pressure he puts in on the opposition. If the opposition should be putting that pressure on him. So I want to shift her gaze. Yes.
I want to agree with you 100%.
Yes, I want you to shift her gaze. I find she too soft with this government. And this government opposing, she gets licks left, right, and center. You understand? And no, she has to be given he licks. Not he given she licks. No. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much for your contribution.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry to say, but I the PNM that's all you say down in there. You can't convince a PNM with nothing, you know. Them people and them set. These people and them set. Their main objective is to run the country their way. Nobody else way matters. Trust me.
Yep. But you see where she going?
Huh?
Where she going?
I tell you, Naka going. You feel this joke? Naka Basaudi.
You lie.
Yeah, Naka going. Naka gone there. We're taking your calls. We're taking your calls right now. 324-0081, 324-0081, and 4665391. All I know is Friday and the time short today, so we're just taking the calls fast and furious. All right?
Yeah, boy. So this morning I tuned into the dance show now, and here one of them educated dance and them talking that the SRC that they didn't, Rowley and them didn't accept the money, but I want the caller to know that they send it back to review, right? Not that they didn't accept it, because he's saying they cannot take that. And I also want that educated dance with us calling every morning and try to educate people on the danceness, right? That Kamala was the one who said, give that money to the public servants. That is that you're looking to give us to the public servants, right? Dance, so you give us a chance without stupidness that we calling and talk about, like you're so educated, right? Just give us a chance, please.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You see that bacchanal just now, that ain't sound good at all. The both of you supposed to be there. And if Naka come in there and had a problem, all you should have take it off the air.
See that was just
if you know that song outside the people listening, this is all we have. This is all we have.
Hold on a second, darling.
Just take it
Hold
personal.
on. Let us take our things a little too personal. Let's see, Naka was laughing, Heavy was laughing. That was no bacchanal, darling.
Yeah, but not everybody remember we are worldwide, TC.
Yes.
This song,
no, you're trying to make... You're being mischievous. And I will not allow you to be mischievous. I will not allow you to be mischievous. Naka and came in, she just had her little kicks and she leave. You are being mischievous and trying to make it into something that is not there. You understand? Heavy never meet Naka, Naka never meet Heavy. They wanted that thing, that old talk, she go on she way. They didn't even argue, quarrel thing, they just laugh. Hello? Them giving one another high five, all kind of thing inside here. And Naka say, oh, I gone. Don't try to make that into something that is not.
Nothing. Leave that alone.
Leave that alone. Don't try to ruffle something that is not there. You're being mischievous for a big woman. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, TC and Heavy. Well, you might say mischievous too. I come in that direction. I just come in and say, well, why does listen to this show religiously every evening?
Right.
Or from 7 to 4 o'clock, listen at all. So I say about when I was only staying on the station, I was bossing it from today. I mean, until the next day then. I will just go and tell you all. You understand? Because we just look religiously to listen to this program who support other parties. Right. To listen to your program from 4 to 7.
From 4 to 7.
I want to see that come in again, oh God.
I could take that. You know, I mean, some people passionate about their program, so I could take that. Because if Heavy walk in our next program, they're going on war. And say, well, if Heavy was here, so I could deal with that.
Yeah.
You understand? I could deal with that. But the mischievous...
If I only walk in the morning, show they...
Oh, God. The foley up.
Doctor Kwan, what are you doing there?
Yeah, the foley up one time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Foley up. But don't be mischievous against simple. These things are too frivolous and simple.
And then again, the Prime Minister come and try to tell you that if they don't collect revenue from the property tax.
I don't know what's went on there. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
TC, real talking, real time. Trinidad and Tobago and by extension, you will hear this now.
Yeah.
I'm traumatized, boy.
Where is that?
I am traumatized. What thing happened?
Talk to me.
My Facebook, I just opened Facebook because somebody asked me to send them a link.
Right.
You believe I opened Facebook and 91.9 pop up on my screen.
Right.
So when I open it live now, I see TC and Heavy on the screen. I say, but them start early.
Right.
So let's go talking about Haiti and what's going on in Haiti and whatever. So I go to comment, good show fellas, good afternoon, whatever. I see in one set of hate comments. OTC is at this and Heavy on her neck and he's so ugly and this one so dance. I said, what's going on here? Where these shows come from? You know, it's them people show that they have Peter in Olia and the show is about Olia.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You see?
I said, what madness? And when I realized, when I see this scary character come on the screen, I said, no, I good. I real good. Watch me, I fell to my phone, all kind of bastard. Why these people so, right? I don't understand. And here next thing I don't understand, SEC. From the time you have an objective view, and it's against the PNM, the People's National Movement, the party that's in power, you are automatically a UNC.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. So I can't have an objective view. So funny how nobody remembers that when the United National Congress was in power, I had criticism for them as well because we as the citizens, we have to call them and take them to task for everything they do. It's we money they're spending. They are our employees. We are the employers. We're not supposed to be saluting them. And yet, Mr. Prime Minister, he's supposed to be saying, yes, Mr. Citizen, that's how it's supposed to go. In Russia, the Prime Minister take a taxi and go to work, you know. It's only here we just glorify them like they're celebrity. That is absolute nonsense. And this is why they will step on us. Because if we, the people, don't realize our power, right, and treat the democracy as such, we will always be stepped on, we will always be left out, we will always be cast into them. I was the Prime Minister run a marathon around Savannah. The Prime Minister. How the PM, he said, yes, I saw 2 property tax valuations came back for 2 properties near mine. I looked at 2 of them and it didn't make sense because the one with the smaller house and the smaller piece of land had a greater evaluation. He said, Mr. Prime Minister, how can this be? The Prime Minister turned around and run the man for, he take him on a marathon around Savannah, talking about nothing and everything at the same time, without even answering the poor man's question. And this man is an educated man. You can see this man is one of those wealthy businessmen in the Southland area. To the PM. If you see how the Prime Minister turn around what this man say and humiliate this man, and this man, the PM said basically, all you don't want to pay tax, but all you have to pay tax. And the reason all you have to pay tax is because that is how the country is run. And the reality is the people who don't want to pay tax is because, and the people who get high evaluations is because all you have something that attracting that evaluation. So once again, he blamed the people. Wow. Now mind you, he is one of those persons that's exempted from paying tax, And I'm sure he's not willing to give up that exemption.
Well, I had a video to play today.
Oh, well, let me watch it.
I had a video.
I'm waiting on the video.
Yeah.
All right, people. Stay safe. We love.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Good day, Heavy and TC. Well, Heavy, I see that you're on the terrorist watch list now, boy. Is it the Ratis and them saying that you're trying to incite terrorist acts against the government and overthrow them? As far as you concerned with regards to the remarks you make yesterday on your show, well, I don't know what's wrong with these people, huh? Them love suffering, boy. But when Dr. Rowley was in opposition, and he was marching and making all kind of mayhem all over the country, when Kamala was in power, they didn't have no problem with that. Everything was right then, right? There wasn't suffering then. Oh, Lord, boy. Have a heart, yeah, boy? I go on Heavy. Heavy and TC are very disappointed today. Only let this lady come and disrupt the entire show. These people venting now, not she time to here to come and talk. If she want to come and talk, let she come on in our next segment of your show.
She come to vent.
Venting now, and she come and disrupt the entire thing. Have a good day, fella. Heavy, you see the kind of illiteracy that going on here in this country with that fella? Even the talk show host from before say she'd have joined you in the match. So you wasn't inciting nobody yesterday when she said she'd have joined you. Yeah. She turned things around and make it look like you're trying to incite people to overthrow and bring down the government, you know. That is what I tell you. Watch Hotel Rwanda. The talk show host and him was responsible for bringing division in that country. And the same thing these people will be doing in that foolish nonsense show. They call us just the same as them. Have a good day.
Loving your house, Heavy, loving your CC, loving your Trinidad and Tobago. Could vote for the UNC with my clothes. I say not right too. Let people get sick. Yeah, what I say. You see Mr. Gary Griffith, at the end of the day, I never talk about Gary Griffith, but I tell all what my opinion all the time. That the only man, he had the best opportunity to bring some kind of peace and curb crime in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Gary Griffith. Real people ain't going to see what I see in here. They don't be talking a long time. Gary Griffith had the best opportunity to bring real unity and ease up that crime situation, and he blew it. You must have military tactics and warring tactics, but he ain't specialize in them kind of tactics, but we need specialists for this kind of work. But here what I saying, you see when they did kill them fellas up in Caledonia, them 3 fellas, and them all the gangs decide to unite as one. Everything was going good. This team going and play over here, the next team going and play over there, and it's normal going on. Gary Griffith didn't use that opportunity. It was me. I would have used that opportunity, and you see all the money he's sending for new arms and new vehicles are pumping it down in them community and keep that unity. But instead, Gary Griffith say, oh, the United fight the police. He had detection and he detect this and detect that, all kind of thing. And you see his peace people mean. Till they start to have some bodies dropping up here, somebody getting shot there, and the police and all coming and say, look out for the retaliation, and all them coming and sending like almost like if them involved in it. I know when that happened. Gary Griffith didn't use the opportunity he get when the youths and them unite for the self. You did not want to do nothing. Instead, you said the United war the police. You, Mr. Gary Griffith, you fail big time. And now here again you come and fail worse yet now, brother man. You have to stay out of people's way where leadership is concerned. Just what I'm telling you. I would choose Jack Warner as my next national security minister. Or a commissioner himself. He has more strategic planning powers than all you. More. Plenty more. Just what I'm saying. Love in the house. Straight and balance.
Straight and balance.
Good afternoon, Heavy and TC. Well, we now understand why the PNM don't like Kamala Persad-Bissessar, because at 70, to have two red men fighting over here, Gary and Philip, I mean, I don't think no red man ever fight over Juju or Sharon, Felix or none of them. So I would like to say happy Women's Day to the honorable, the opposition leader. And stop hating on the woman. I mean, 70 and two red man fighting on you. All they say with the people, man, behave yourself, cool yourself down.
Wow. Wow. All they do done here now. All they do done. The jail is this.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, everybody. Nakatoka Pegel Corner. They all went to mount a platform and throw Jambian back. The former leader. The last man who come out of parliament to see what government him, a woman laugh out, ha ha ha. Walk Voodoo and Patrick Manning. Rowley, we got fed up by your evil and wicked. The time for the call an early election. You start a campaign. Fire burn the PNM call election. Be fed up by your Rowley. Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, every doctor. This had a call Cujo last night, you know. The man said to go mad. The man tell Cujo, go and ask his mother. Dr. Rowley, that disrespectful Prime Minister. You know why you supporting them so? Very bad time. I Rowley treating all them like Rowley, so boy. Suffer me more. You don't treat me. Tell me the worst. I'll still go back and vote for you. Them love sufferation, boy.
Ah, boy.
Okay. So, we have a minute and something before the break, and, you know, I will do my editorial in the next hour. Right? So, we're coming back. Keep a look. Give them some dog, you know?
Give them some bone?
Yes, I'm a message man. Say, you have a call?
Yeah.
Caller.
Go ahead.
Caller?
Heavy, TC.
Yeah, man.
KFC or just guess, you know, PNM stands for people suffer more. That will stand for. Thank you.
That PSM. Huh? I'm a come and say a little pretty dog. You look at bone enough, boy. We don't hear it, so give them some. Give me a little. We play it in between the show tonight, Heavy. I love the dog. You look at bone battle.
Give them a little dog.
Yeah. Give me a little dog, you know, and again, but he's suffering me for bone.
Time to run for election. All this dog treatment is done. And what make the thing a joke? Like the trick does always work. They ill treat the puppy, beat the puppy, then they come to folks. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy suck.
As the season changes, let's continue to show that ocean of unity for each other. Let's harmonize that sweet rhythmic sound that comes from deep within, that reflects togetherness, getting back to the issues that matter the most. One mission, one station, The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we.
Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM.
If you want greater respect from your bankers, bosses, those in authority, then words matter. If you want more productive business relationships with co-workers, customers, or clients, then join Dr. Madonna on the street, 919 FM, every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces. Dr. Madonna will help you unlock the secret power of words for your financial, relationship, and physical well-being. Whether you work at home, on the road, or in an organization, join Dr. Madonna every Monday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon for Words Matter. Communication for joyful workplaces.
Job Optimum Health and Wellness. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan. Examines all of your organs in a single session. 95% accuracy. It's painless, non-invasive, and affordable. Call Pastor Job at 350-2628, 767-1031, or 275-6300. Sick and tired of being sick and tired? Get your Bioplasma Diagnostic Full Body Scan at Job Optimum Health and Wellness.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 to 186 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new, with Mr. Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street, 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio
You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko, in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. On Mondays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Trauma and Bereavement. Also, every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Low and You. Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., dealing with disabilities. And every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., the all-night prayer live on the street, 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with the day's issues from a biblical perspective, and you'll also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He had showed you, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of you, but to do justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support to Kilo First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795-222. For further information, call 753-1113 or 610-4673.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the street. 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yes, they too busy. They can't see me. Time to depend on we both. So then, just so we and them is friends. Stop it to say how
So we are into our second and final hour for this afternoon. So Heavy, we don't want to waste any time. You go right ahead.
Now, firstly, I want to tell the listeners who are listening to this show this afternoon, right? I am doing this because I love my country, and I believe that I'm a patriot. A lot of people feel I'm a UNC, right? Because I talk for country, right? I'm letting the record state I never hold a party card, right? I never join and register or nothing like that, right? But I am anti-PNM, right? So I will come across that I'm a UNC, but I'm not a UNC. I'm not a member of no political party. I am for country, and that is how I speak like this. So I know a lot of UNC supporters listen to this show, right? And they like me for how I speak, right? So don't hold no grudge and don't hold no feelings this evening, because I had to talk about this, and I had to talk about the UNC today, right? And what I am seeing and what I am and what I cannot be holding my tongue on this, because I need to be let it to be out there. Because for some reason I don't know what's going on in there. Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on in there. For some reason they are not as boisterous, they are not on the ground, they're not out there in the media, they're not out in the radio station. To the life of me, I don't know what it is going on in there, and who is advising the leader. What is the party doing? The Monday night crime talks, very good. The Monday night, very good. What I am saying that we have this particular PNM government that is doing all these things. And I am saying, if I was the opposition, every Monday morning in Parliament, I put in a letter, no confidence against the Prime Minister. It was me. It was me, as the caller rightfully said, the voice shooter rightfully said, or the caller called and said, right? It's looking like the party in power putting more pressure on the opposition than the opposition putting more power on the party in power. What it is, you all are not saying anything. Every day we have 3 or 4 different radio stations talking on behalf of the government. We have talk show hosts, media, everything only talking on behalf of the government and only putting the opposition into dispute and making them look like they're not ready. Right? I don't know if it's finance. I don't know if it's in-house fighting. I don't know if the leader not well. I don't know what is going on. But we need a voice for the opposition, which is the UNC, to come out and fight back. Fight back the PNM. You hearing the Prime Minister every opportunity, every platform, every opportunity they get to talk in the public. You know what they talk about?
The opposition.
The opposition. Every single, if it's not the Prime Minister is the Minister of National Security. But now he is the Finance Minister. But the Finance Minister is the one who in public utility. Every opportunity to get in front of a camera and a microphone in the face, you know what they're talking about? Kamala and the UNC. And you are not hearing nothing back. Sometimes I feel like it's we alone and we talking on behalf of our country and the Gongwe port over so and the Robert City Douglas politics. Sometimes I feel it's just cheer we alone, you know. But we had to come up against these talk shows on the I station, talk shows in this station, talk shows on the Talk City, talk shows on WAC, talk shows on this one, talk shows all over, and then in social media we have all these groups. Facebook, all these things, and why it is. I don't understand. I don't know, like they want to give back PPNM the country. I'm not seeing the fight. And that is one. Secondly, I don't like how they just wash the linen in public. The dirty linen in public, so everybody go know the business. All this bacchanal with Gary and Philip and all these things, that's supposed to be in meetings in boardrooms. If you understand where I'm coming from, TC, it's not making it look good. I just saying it so I can fix it, you know. Right? To me, you're not out there enough, or you're not talking enough, or you're not fighting enough. It's like if somebody paying a little stay silent. You know this kind of way? Well, hold our money and hush up now. Don't say nothing. It's looking that way. Because we talking, right? This guy too will be talking on behalf of David Nakin. Right? I don't like that. All in-house fighting, that's number two. I don't like that. In public, it's not looking good. It's making it look shaky. It's making it look like, oh, they ain't ready yet. You understand? They're looking like they ain't ready yet. TC. And I had to say this because I don't want the PNM to win the next election, I being honest. But you see that shaking up and waking up one like they get sleeping. I'm talking based on, and like last night after that what the Prime Minister did last night. Are they supposed to be doing something like right now to rebut that? You understand? They're just quiet, even when you're talking sour.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like they just, well, we ain't doing that. You gotta remember, it's have people in Trinidad and Tobago like that dirty fighting politics, you know. And in order to make all this stuff look attractive to the thousands and hundreds of thousands of voters who are on the fence, who just sitting there, because they're hearing people saying, well, me and Ona, both of them sound like the same thing, and the election is next year. Or the way the Prime Minister talking might be later on this year. So I need to know what's going on. Somebody call me and tell me, because I don't know what's going on. Right? The third thing. The third thing I don't talk about with the party, right, is that you all need to support each other and get in the communities right now. From now, let we know all who's the candidates, let we know all who representing which area, get all that together and all start hitting the ground, let the people and them see all you. Don't wait for the bell to ring. If you understand where I'm coming from, yeah. Who representing the East-West corridor, they're supposed to be on the ground already, because they know they need shaking up. If you understand where I'm coming from, TC, we're supposed to know who is the shadow MP from over Lavanti, Sawa, all this going to be road now.
Yeah.
You understand? Even in the ones at the PNM, when we need to know who's coming up to represent us from all now, and then that person meets in the ground and give them the support. So that the people see, because right now, TC, I don't know what kind of politics game going on here, but to me, they're sleeping. And I don't care who vexed me for talking like this, but I had to be real. It hurts me, I don't like it. You understand?
But that's where you stand on. You said, and this is, if you can't speak out against the things that you're seeing
correct
wrong, then it make no sense. You understand? And this is, you show testicular fortitude, because the PNM people will not speak ill about whether doing
but I'm not a UNC.
You understand?
You understand?
So I'm just saying to you, if you don't like something and to you want it fixed, you're speaking about it just how you're speaking about the things in the PNM that you want fixed. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Correct.
You ain't doing nothing wrong.
It looking like a one-sided show, looking like, you know. And I was like, wow. I want to also say to the activists and them who's fighting on the ground, right? They need some help too. They need something to go on. I find this government doing too much thing and nobody talking about it. Yeah. To see if we need to come here and talk about what's going on, the oil spill and this and that, and the little talk, reporter over so and the Douglas politics. Who else talking about it? Nobody talking about nothing. Yeah. guys have to depend on social media to get information, you know? Because we know we all know the 1% media in hands with the government. Yeah. We all know that. You understand? But the opposition need to be more visual, more out there, more vibrant. Yeah. They're looking like they're just, I don't know if they have a problem with financing. I don't know what the problem. They need to come out and say, or they don't need to come out and say, because I don't like the thing in public. They don't need to come out and say, but do something. Shake up the place. Wake up the place. And let we get out there and let we start to do something. We should be calling a match. If you understand where I'm coming from, look what's going on in the country. Everybody knows the country going on, but the opposition, but I'm supposed to be. I tell you, I was part of that opposition every Monday morning. I'm filing a motion of no confidence against the government.
You want to take some calls? I see the phone lines is going crazy.
This person know they can't come live on there. Go so do that. Right?
Ghost, you're supposed to know better.
Ghost, if you want to call the radio station 342-0081
466-5391. You have money on your phone.
342-0081. You can call WhatsApp too.
Right, so let's take some phone calls. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. Yes, hello, TC and FE. Chuck man in the house here.
Yeah, Chuck man.
Yeah. Well, TC, in my humble opinion, right? I mean, I'm not into long community. At the end of the day, the people, that is what they want. They transfix that, okay, UNC, I'm not UNC, PNM is it? And that is just the way they go in. And that is all they see in. Because I ask someone, I will leave all with this. I ask a person, I say, don't call me by the N-word. You don't like me call you by the N-word. They say no. I say, but you're singing a song and me end this and me end that. And all you jumping and all you pulling up your pants and all kind of thing. You know, one person tell me, well, remember, we have the same kind, so you could say it. Another person said that hypocrisy. I said, well, that is how it is at the end. Because if you don't like something, but you see, for years they're giving them one thing over and over and over, and they like it. So what we going to say? You got to give them it. The old, a lady said this morning that, you know, great is the PNM, they like this and they like, and that is all they're giving them. And how, you know, PNM always giving them this and that and the other. You know what I would say for some of them give me the impression that when they came down here, some of them is the grandchildren of those who came in 1960s, where Eric Williams bring, so they have to talk like that because they might send them back home. So at the end of the day, where we going? But as I say, I still there for the march if the march can go on. So locked on and listen.
Thank you so much for your contribution. The phone lines are going crazy, so we're taking all the calls. Just make sure, keep it clean, right? And we are taking the calls. You know the numbers to call 342-0081 and 466-5391. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Yeah. No, I listen to you. After August 14th, after Gary and they was together with the UNC, did that continue? In your opinion?
If what? After the what?
After August 14th, with the UNC and the NPA, they came together and whatever. After August 14th, did that continue? In your opinion?
If it continue?
If that unity they continue being together.
I'm trying to understand the question about that.
The question is, if after August 14th,
which was the local government election, every unit
and the ENT and the NPA kept together, stayed together.
No, that is public knowledge. You're not together now.
All right, okay. When Philip said the other day that he chose his support behind the UNC, what reply did he get from the hierarchy of the UNC? None. Nobody may answer here up to now.
Cole, I don't know where you're going there, but all I'm trying to say, right? All I'm trying to say.
No, well, listen.
All that is relevant to me, you know.
You said you're claiming that the UNC is very quiet, right? And they're not up and running.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying that. No, you know why? The UNC has outlived their usefulness. You don't know that.
I haven't had problems hearing, understand what you're saying in the phone echoed. Caller, first thing
because
first.
he's trying to speak and listen on the phone.
Oh, so you get the back.
Yes, he's
we want a unified. Listen, we want a unified opposition to battle the PNM.
Right.
Do we? You seeing that on the horizon?
If I'm seeing it,
we're not seeing that. The hierarchy on the UNC is not saying nothing.
Yeah, they're not saying nothing.
Don't care what happening. That's a definite silence.
I understand what you're saying. No, I don't understand what you're saying. All what was going on, you're not hearing nothing. You're not saying nothing.
All right, so I'm not keeping nobody on the line too long. I want to take as much calls as possible. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Heavy TC, yesterday I was trying to call you. You did a great show yesterday.
Yes, man.
Heavy, you are a great show. You're getting on right today. And you know the reason why I called you today is because just what you're saying, echoing exactly what you're saying. It make me and all wonder if the PNM, I didn't put no water, but you know I stay. Like if the PNM paying the UNC to keep quiet. Because this man do a meeting last night and talk about taking care of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago after 9 years. 9 years you did nothing more than just talk about Kamala. When Manning was in power, you turned and you told Manning, any leader that called himself talking about the opposition need to step down. He outlived his usefulness. 9 years. You can't up to this day come and say, well, since the UNC thief, we jail all of them. And since they do this, we correct it. You have nothing to show more than a bunch of a young black youths that have nothing to do. You take everything away from them. And we say, no, I'm playing games. The young man that get murdered on a camera on Charlotte Street and Duke Street. We act like it's a joke. It's no goddamn joke. This young boy was very polite. This young boy used to take care of people when they come by him. Selling goddamn water at the age of 20. You all put nothing in place for nobody. And yet still, you had these big set of duns. These left school before they friggin' leave primary school. These are a bunch of... Listen, I saw upset here today earlier. Only excuse me. But so long, I really want to congratulate you all for this show you all is doing evening because I know all them PNM heights, all them Eric William believers that never like us because Eric never liked us because Eric studied slavery. And from 1956 to 71, black people couldn't work in the bank or even high-low, which is Marcy stores today. And we act like we forget. When Eric them used to go and break down black people houses that they're on there squatting and they come and they give them people, here I saying it, them people down in the west, the land down in the west, with deed. That's why they disrespect us and say what they want and do what they want when it comes to us. Gentlemen, I really don't want to take up much all the time.
Yes.
All you do a great show, they will get fight down. All because all you do a show that nobody love all you for. And them slave masters, all we have to do, frick praying for them. I was praying for them. Just hope for them to dead so we don't deal with them again.
I go, see man.
Yeah. Let me take our next call. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. TC and Mr.
Good afternoon.
I'm a bit slow, to comment with respect to the UNC. And I'm saying, they're the weeping and gnashing of teeth. I want to take in front take me. And I am saying, I'm trying to tell them, I'm trying to say, Clement, you see, after the election, any election, because it could come anytime. It could come next week, it could announce it next week, it could be 2025.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying here is this, is that I don't want to say, but if you know what, I could have commented on that, I could have said this, I could have, you know. No, I'm not in that. I am telling them one time, because I told them I've been around for some time now. And this is, I tell you, a very critical election. The Prime Minister said it last night, you know. Serious election. Serious for them. And it's serious, I don't know if he may say yes for him, but for me it's very serious in the sense that we need to get that PNM out of office. But I am not seeing any sort of infrastructure on the ground. I ain't seeing nothing. It's the worst kind of... I see it under the ONR.
Exactly.
I see it under the NAR. I see it under under Pande. I see it all how I see it. But it's the worst. And the thing about it, I believe that... I don't know who are the strategists. I don't know who is the chairman of that party. But the chairman plays a very important part. A chairman of a party is very important. And I am not seeing anything.
I tell you, I don't know who advising them.
And I am saying after this election, they'll be weeping at national feet. And I don't ask because I already see what's going on. I see where this thing is heading. This danger. Where's Anita Haynes? Are they being stymied? Are they being kept down? These are the people you need to put in the forefront. People who articulate. People who people would listen to. People who can get the message across. You have to lose these people like they tie down there, like they have them tie up there. Or look outside there. You can't go here. You can't talk. It's the first time I ever see an election for political party in opposition operate like that. I remember John Humphrey. I remember people like Ramnath. I remember Sudama. Them fellas outside on the crowd. Them fellas responding to the nonsense that the opposition says, that the government says from time to time. Not a word from them. Look at the property tax business. All I hear Mr. Tanku say, I am what you survey, you know, because I hear what you say, that you advise the people not to go and file the documents, and they went. Right? But what are you doing now? The people are crying out, they want help, they say, now listen, it's a burden on us. What you propose, talk to the people. Let them know you have to connect with, there's a disconnect. And if you can't say mobilizing just in 5 or 6 constituencies, you need a national mobilization. Yes, you're not going to put too much emphasis in those areas where you know you can't win, but you have is a national camp. I have seen it before. Bring back those people who the NAR had to help you with your campaign. Bring back, and they're out there. Some of them out there. Some of them some are still alive. Bring them in to help you mount your campaign. The people you have there can't, apparently, right now, as far as I see it, they cannot carry on an effective campaign. You get those people. You have to reconcile. Who's going to suffer in the end? When you fail to do what you do, is the people going to suffer before they burden with PNM for the next 5 years?
Telling me?
Look, I just want to make one mention before you cut me. I see in America, Biden bring back those people from Obama campaign, those people, the activists, the people on the ground, the strategists, and all these people. You telling me you hold back there, and when 2 weeks before the election, you put in somebody and say they fight in St. Joseph. Nobody know a month before. Nonsense.
All right, Dr. West. Thank you so much. Yeah. To see ever watch a boxing match, and the person you know could be the next person bad. Right? It's like they sell all the match with the money. Yeah. You know, they get too cough and they fall long. Call them.
I endorse what Mr. West just said. If it's one time an agreement thing is no. You understand? And I got to talk about that in time. Then is the future of that party. Why didn't they get a chance in the forefront to say something? Why? You understand? Mr. West is on the ball. It seems as though they've got a couple of ideas. That's what we see. So if the older heads cannot handle Anita Haynes and then take over and lead the party, you remember she contributed in the budget debate? You remember it? None of them in that party can talk like she. You understand? You do hear them? We're still waiting to hear the opposition. Only have a function. Only getting people out there who want change set up. Because we're not saying nothing. That's the point I was making before. We're not saying nothing. I go on.
Thanks so much.
Before I take an escort, the Monday night meeting will take place, right? First thing first, I don't know what station that be broadcasting on. Right?
Right.
I know they be broadcasting on station, but the station that they really need to be broadcasting on, it's in broadcasting on. Right?
Right.
You know how you went over what is said on the Monday night meeting? When talk show hosts from the other side, from the PNM side, take snippets of what they're saying, take it, doctor it, and use it against them.
Yeah. All right, I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
So it defeats any purpose, because the Monday night go be for the people and them who there. So the only supporters really hearing what really going on. Yeah. If you understand where I'm coming from, but the people who really tell the whole country need to know what's going on. Take a caller.
We have Kingsley on the line, so let's hear from
if we could continue now, because I'm going to tell every facts about that. What I can tell you, that the UNC party have no finances. They have no money to broadcast on the mainstream media, like Dr. Rowdy do last Tuesday there, on all the mainstream media, all the known radio stations in this country. The UNC told us and many of us that they have no money, finances gone.
Wow.
So, but I asked them, I said, we cannot be a government in waiting and have no money. How we could campaign? Because today, whilst everybody supporting Trump puts the money where his mouth is. Today you're seeing him winning the leadership of his party. Going to beat Joe Biden come November the 5th, 2024. Come November the 5th, he's going to beat Joe Biden bad. Trump take his money and open new TV station in America. No president in the world in America should ever do that. From day one, Trump leave office, Trump start that campaign for the last 4 years.
TC, Kingsley, I'm asking a question, right? Because I'm glad you tell me that, so I know it's that. Because it's really looking like that.
If I tell that, heavy.
Right? Well, you know.
Kingsley tell that, the UNC said, the UNC tell me they have no money.
Right.
They have no finances. They're gone.
No, I could understand why they're quiet.
No finances.
Because they need finance to put things on media and social media and radio stations and all these things. You need finance. You understand? So then the whole 2025 elections coming here, how they going to campaign? Then the PNM is a monster. What if they don't have finance?
I hear somebody, my DK asked me. He said, Kingsley, how we could tell the youth? I said, we have to go where it is. And here it is. He come and say it the last some days ago there. Then the urban station where they play them song and them sex song.
Yeah.
But just for an hour, it could be a little expensive.
Oh, yes.
It could be more than normal program on this program, this station here and the talk show. I couldn't say because this is them that's played music and for young people. But you're going to reach the young people there. You can't expect the young people to come to you. They wouldn't come to you. You have to go at them. You have to find them and bring them out. And there it is. You're taking young people listen to 91.9 and 95.5 and they don't listen to the station. They do not listen.
No, they don't listen to the station.
They listen to Boom Champ, FM and Snam and 99.
All the urban stations they
listen to. So this is where, listen to me, I cry. No, I cry when the UNC tell me they have no money. I say, oh, we could win an election with no money, boy. Oh, we could campaign, boy. Oh, we could go on the road and the streets and tell them wait until we win. People feel for that. People hear that. Hey,
to be honest, this is why plenty third parties never fail, because third parties fail because they have no finance. This is how the things set up. You have to have finance to win an election, TC.
Heavy, when you walk into the community and you see the boys on the block and the mouth thirsty and you think them going to snap and hear how we talk without you buying something for them to drink. Let me be real. Every you campaign, you know the campaign, you know how it go. Every corner you go at, they want this work do. They want this road fix. They want this field. They want this bush cut. So when the UNC tell me Kingsley, and many others could testify that we have no money, I say we is opposition. We the government waiting. The opposition must act like a government. The opposition was never act like opposition because we have to show the people that we ready to take governance, that we have the plans we have. And
well,
so
Kingsley,
yes.
I now see why the PNM so confident. I now see why this government not doing nothing about crime, why they're not doing nothing about nothing, why they just are we suffering more, why they putting more taxes and they raising the salary, because they know that the opposition in waiting cannot fight them to win them in an election with no finance.
Win them. Yeah. Because they're using the social media and if they get a cheap spot here on 91.9 play over and this kind of thing they're doing, they're not putting the money where the mouth is to win this election. And it's time for the UNC to bring out the stack with what Lodi said they have. It is time for them to spread the money with the mouth is.
Kingsley, we really want to take another call as well.
Thank you very much. As I close again, let's remember, the UNC have no money.
All right,
Kingsley.
Thanks a lot, because I was wondering why.
Caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My own is short and sweet.
Yes.
But you have to remember heavy. Now, I agree with you in total, everything you're saying. They had to come on the ground. But I just follow politics all over the world and so on. And I can tell you certain things. The country, this fella from El Salvador, who win Bukele, who win the election, he is a just come. He never was on the scene. I think it's true. Yeah, he went to TikTok and so on. He said on TikTok regular and so on. The fella from Argentina do the same thing, right? PNM, and when UNC was in office, they didn't have no PNM, didn't have no set of money, and they wanted Tobago, right? So I'm not saying they don't need the money, but what they need a set of money. But the UNC needs to get out on the road, come out on the road, because if they have no funds, you have to take alternatives in order for people to see your presence and for to do things. That is all I just had to say.
Yeah, thank you. That's a real good idea. Even if you have no money, you have to come out, sell.
Thanks so much.
Right?
Short and sweet, we're taking them now because
we are not at time.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm the guy who said that I find Dr. Rowley opposing the opposition more than the opposition opposing the government.
Right.
I find if the opposition don't have money, they should call on the followers, to raise some funds, do something, because we need them. We need them to work for. We need them to work for us. When I heard Dr. Kit Rowley say all the opposition people is a set of mad people, it's easy and heavy, that hurt me. You understand? That hurt me. And the opposition just keeping quiet. Dr. Rowley just saying all kind of bad things about the opposition, and the opposition not saying nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
It's hurting me. Because I vote for the opposition, and I will always continue to vote for that opposition until they get into power. But if it's 2025 and the opposition ain't get into power, I done with it. I ain't voting for no party again. But I find the opposition have to wake up and smell the coffee. According to somebody, they have to wake up and smell reality. If they don't want to drink the coffee, they have to smell reality or drink it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on with the WhatsApp calls, but I'm answering the WhatsApp calls.
Well, you probably have answered it.
It's reconnecting. No,
you keep reconnecting.
Keep reconnecting. You understand? You keep reconnecting. So I don't know what's going on.
Probably the internet or the
Could be.
But try and see if we can answer it on the screen.
It would make a difference. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Short and sweet.
I try to switch off.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Short and sweet.
Yeah, good afternoon. I always know I've been in politics is a long time, And if people perceive the ruling government going to lose the next election, people will be jumping ship, But as the guy previously said, besides the urban radio station that the youth are listening to, you can advertise on their social media, TikTok, Instagram, and that's free, That's free. That's not a big thing. You don't need money to advertise on TikTok and promote your party on TikTok and Instagram and so on, already use that. And even Facebook. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. They do advertise on the platforms there, but I'm talking about like...
You wouldn't meet everybody there.
And not only that, you have radio station doing a whole day on you, you know?
Yeah, you wouldn't meet them.
It's a whole day on you.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Too much human trafficking and wickedness, God punish it.
What you talking about?
I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to waste. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, Heavy. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Bataria landlord here. And TC.
Yeah.
I hear you yesterday talking about the Bataria call and to go back to Brooklyn. But me and Heavy know Bataria, TC. He not for that. I is Bataria landlord and he's talking hard. Bataria woman red. But anyway, TC and Heavy.
Yes, sir.
And you see what Kingsley said there? It's a serious thing. And the type of guy always coming to try to twist around when we talk the facts about the UNC. For some reason, I find some of them UNC supporters, when we talk certain things, they just try to come and make it seem like we're not talking sense. But I want all you to understand, if the UNC had to win, and you hear what Kingsley said, they have no finances. And why? Because the financiers and them don't like Kamala Persad-Bissessar. They don't think she could win. And this is where the deepness and the thing going. They don't think she could beat Christopher Rowley. So they don't want to put their money on her losing that. But these people coming to tell you about you have to campaign on TikTok and you have to campaign early. That's not how the thing going. If the leader know that the party don't have the support to carry the party right through to the end, the leader should have put the person who the financiers or whoever, when they put their money in the UNC basket, if you love the party. Now we talk like, now we talk real. If Kamala Persad-Bissessar love the party, and she know the party and no finances, she should have do the right thing. And right now, we're seeing where the party is very slow on doing anything to show that they could be victorious come next election. 1 year to go. And just as we could say, it looked like they're sleeping. So is it that they're satisfied with the money they gain as opposition? And because there's the biggest opposition, they feel like it's okay to stay in opposition? Is that what we're looking at?
I think, Brooklyn, I think they're hoping that the country, or the people in the country ourselves, we have so fed up at the PNF, they just vote for them.
They just vote for them.
Yeah, I feel they're trying to work on, they're trying to win with that.
And again, the few UNC people who does be on the program, all you have to listen to me. Don't come to try to choose Kingsley or to listen. We need to get to the truth. Don't let the boss and them try to fool we. We've been fooled and bamboozled too long. Now if all always say we must come together. Now we come together for the right things and stop playing.
All right, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. Have a blessed day,
Yeah. See if you get watched. How long you calling?
Yeah. Good evening.
FVMTC, President, good evening to you guys.
Yes, good evening.
Let me move away from here. FVMTC. Evie?
Yes?
You may be surprised, eh? You may be very surprised. But I agree with you 100% regarding the UNC, and here is why, eh? Evie, the Minister of Finance stood up in the Parliament and told the people of Trinidad and Tobago the property tax was 2.7%. And I listen carefully at TC and Evie, I didn't hear one person from the UNC come out and say the minister was lying. Not one of them. Right? Because what the RPN was trying to do was to convince the people of Trinidad and Tobago that the tax wasn't 3%, it was 2.7%. Right? We heard the Prime Minister last night and a few days ago talk about the tax is 3%. So we know that was a blatant lie. And they was calling me all kind of names because I pointed out that. The UNC didn't say anything about that. Secondly, I know the UNC didn't want to go down this road, but they could have sent Anil Roberts or maybe Victor Roberts, or they could have even sent Kingsley to talk about it. That under Kamala Persad-Bissessar, she had less black people living below the poverty line, because living below the poverty line have a correlation to crime. I don't care what Karina says. Poverty and crime goes hand in hand. I never heard any one of them hear what I'm saying? Never heard they talk about the 26% of black people living below the poverty line since 2015. That's under Prime Minister Rowley. I never heard they talk about the 18% of black people that's unemployed under Prime Minister Rowley. So there are so many things that the UNC could put on the table.
Wall Street. There are so many things that they could have been talking about. When I say talking about, there's so many ill things that go on in the country, and it seems that the only thing they're talking about is crime. But just when you say that the property tax, like they didn't sign up for even the SRC, where she said she's not taking that money when the SRC body thing. But they're supposed to drive that home. If you understand where I'm coming from, it's like we the activists fighting for them, and they're just quiet in the background.
And heavy, this WMTC, this is the thing, This is about country. Property tax is about PNM, UNC, NTA, PEP. Everybody in the country wants to own a property or wants to rent a property. So the Prime Minister says, if you're renting a property, you don't worry about property tax. Really? Really? Wait, what part of Mars that thinking come from? If you is a landlord, you are a landlord, and you get property tax in your property, who you think you're going to pass it on to?
Exactly.
So the UNC now should be telling the people, no, Mr. Prime Minister. That is not accurate. As a landlord, that person is going to pass on the property tax to the tenant who's renting. So heavy on TC. And all of them, I'm going to close with this, I have never supported another party in Trinidad and Tobago other than the PNM, and I've never voted for another party other than the PNM. Last election, TC, I put my red next to the PNM. But right now, the RPNM is not doing right, especially for the 70 to 80% of black people in Trinidad and Tobago that vote for them. And the UNC needs to step up to the plate and hold the PNM accountable to all the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Everyone, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Wash.
Rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
We can get a chance to play voice songs, boy.
Well, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, gonna play voice songs.
No fighting back from the UNC because the UNC not together. The UNC is not together. They're not united. So what you have going on in the UNC right now is a lot of undermining, a lot of war, a lot of rumors, a lot of gossip, and this is what is taking place in the UNC. There's apparently there's no one to advise the opposition leader where to go forward, where to go east, west, north, or south. They're just scrambling right now. They're just scrambling. All Mrs. Kamala Pisa saying is that she wants to win the next election. Well, if you want to win the next general election, the first thing you have to do is to get everybody on the same team. You had our unity, you had to have unity. Unity is strength, and if unity is not there, then they will continue to be how they are, and they will enter next year the same way. Now you have the fight now with Gary. There are some UNC people who favor Philip more than Gary. There are some other people favor Gary more than Philip, and there is another bickering within the party again. So they're just scrambling, they're divided and so on, and this is the problem going on with them right now. This is why you're not seeing a fight coming out from the UNC camp.
Loving your house, heavy, loving your house, CC again. This is the thing that we studying, as heavy as you saying, that is your opinion, freedom of opinion, that we just deal with, right? But we have to deal with the fact, yeah. At the end of the day, from day one, nobody, you don't want the PNM to go back there, you know, say that. You sure you don't want that to happen? You know the only how that can happen is voting for the UNC. That is the fact. That is the fact. We know that. Before any election call, you know that. You know it's the UNC you have to vote for if you want to get rid of the PNM. Why when it's looking to come like a election in the air, we say now, is the UNC have to do certain thing, and if they didn't do that, they could lose. We're saying in a sense is if they didn't do whatever all the field is supposed to be doing, if they didn't do that, we wouldn't vote for them. That's what we're saying there, because I can't believe from day one we know this is the mission. That's what I'm saying, you know. This ain't have nothing to do with no Kamala at the end of the day. We have to help them get in power if we want them to help we. And for we to help them, is to vote out the UNC and vote out the PNM and vote in the UNC. That's the only sound. That is the carry nowhere away. So what it is, them have to do in order now to encourage you to vote for them. I want to know that, because something they say nothing working. I can never say they ain't doing nothing. Without them, we don't never have no local election. Plenty of them other people sit down there to sleep on that. It's them president, them day behind them from day 1 8 years ago getting ignored in the parliament. Like if it's children, let's see they get bullied inside of there and they still saying they ain't doing nothing. They're doing the right thing. There's not to come out on no pavement and represent we. No. Them represent we in the parliament. Let me go on the pavement. Let me go on the pavement. What is saying? What had to happen? What the UNC had to do? Because everything Dr. Rowley don't do wrong, and we don't know, we have to get rid of him, and we don't know the way to do it. No, we have to find some, if them and do certain thing, a thing will happen. How that is possible? Is we have to make it happen. We have to help the UNC, and the UNC will help we. Well, ain't saying it so, I saying it so. Sorry for who ain't saying it so, right? Love in the house.
Love in the house.
Love in the house.
Good afternoon, Heavy and TC. But maybe the financiers in the past not supporting the leader of the party anymore, right? Time for she to step aside and let some young blood take over, and maybe we might get new financiers to come in and assist, right? They can't want to change things on them and want to make no change on themselves.
Love in the house, I just want to tell you, right? As much as we want the PNM not to win the next election, you need to understand you're dealing with a political party, right? That when that election bearing and they go into election mode, they just fight dirty, they are financing, and they know how to win elections. That is why most of the time they lost, the only times they lost was because of coalition, right? Joining together with other parties. Love in the house. You ought to understand that the wrongs of the PNM alone, what they do to the country alone, cannot win the election, cannot make people vote for the UNC. You ought to understand that we live in a two-sided country with two sets of different people and two different ideologies. The loyal PNM will still vote PNM. The people on the fence need to be woo. Right? And we see that in 2015, in 2020, we see that in 2020. 2020, I thought the people would have voted back for the UNC and they didn't. Right? The PNM election machinery is something none of a kind. I know this. I could tell you, they say, I don't know your enemy. I know that machinery is, when that ring, you got to come real good. And I'm telling you, all the wrongs that they do will not woo people alone, will not woo people to go to the UNC. And no, I'm telling you, Love in your house. This is war, and you don't know strategy, and you don't know tactic. And you don't have finance. It's not easy like, all right, UNC was doing good, we are living better under UNC, and now we are under hardship. It's easy for people who understand and who thinking. But it's our people out there, you have to woo them. If you understand coming from DC, yep. And them is the hundreds and thousands, and them is the deciding factor in the voting. They will be going through all this pressure and still go back and vote for the PNM. You understand?
Let me go again, Heavy. Time short.
Heavy, I just want to ask you if you're keeping your show on Saturday, because I was listening last week Saturday and I didn't hear you. And you say it was coming on from the first weekend this month. So let me know if you're keeping your show on Saturday now, Heavy. I'll be very interested in listening to it.
What I was,
have a good day, partner.
Thank you. I was waiting for...
Yes, Heavy and TC.
Oh, you're
Dr. Rowley is such a disrespectful person. Let's imagine Alan Charleston, the ex-Prime Minister of St. Lucia, when he went in the UNC crime talks to talk, Dr. Rowley take offense and calling him a big fool. He reiterated that last night and called him a fool again. And that man was a colleague of yours, Dr. Rowley. So you ain't going to end up in opposition one day too. Boy, you're a very disrespectful man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you could go ahead and answer this.
Yeah, I was waiting for the program director to give me the okay to go back on Saturday, because it was a sponsored show that was happening every Saturday on up until Carnival, and then after Carnival, you know, it was continuing until the month's end. I didn't get no call to come back out on the Saturday, so I await management to let me know if I could come back on a Saturday. Right? And we will let you know.
Good evening, TC and Heavy. This is Juice. I disagree with that caller that talking about they should go along with the financiers, who the financiers want. You see, the problem with that is, if one of the financiers in bed with the PNM, you could lose your party, and they could put Trojan horse to kill your party, right? So, yes, I agree they have work to do, but I think that suggestion wouldn't be right, right? And I think, and yes, the UNC need to get out and start to do the little a lot more cottage meetings, go every evening, go around and probably meet people, do what they have to do. You make the dollar stretch, right? I know time's hard, but they have to pick up the cross and walk. Take care.
Thanks so much.
Good afternoon, TC and Abby. I want to agree with you a little bit about the opposition. They're now coming out and talking much and thing. But in my opinion, I believe the opposition kind of fed up with the population because they realize the population like it so and all too. They like the suffering under this government, under this PNM government and stuff. Kingsley, you're only eating a set of roti. That's why the UNC gone bankruptcy. Every year see that statement they make just now? I did send a voice note on that and I deleted it. I say it must be was sung in bad. But I'm glad you bring it up because on that voice note where I did delete, right, I did say, if me personally was the leader of the UNC, I leave every man jack to suffer. I let them reach a point until they can't take it no more. And let them make up their mind who they want to vote on. Because at the end of the day, I still is the opposition. I still collecting my opposition pay. Let them go ahead and do what they want.
I must say, if I was head of the class, you go past me by saying that the UNC is waiting at, they're hoping that all the wrongs and the errors and the thing what are we doing, that the people will just vote for them. You drive it home there by saying that day. I must say, when they say Brooklyn support Kingsley contribution, it was a good contribution. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Kingsley.
It was a good contribution.
Yeah.
So I have let myself, Brooklyn, thank you for understanding the contribution.
Good afternoon, TC. Good afternoon, every political war. Yeah, that real strategies. The PNM very good, eh? The PNM not an easy party to defeat. PNM not going to wake up the dead and all to vote for them. The PNM different. Them know that. They're going to pick up all them homeless by them bank and line on there. Beat them up and get they go out and vote for them. The PNM dread.
But they won't do that.
You instead of in the grounds and having real talk show programs and things. I remind not evil and wicked the PNM is. He said they're going to reach them safe. Love in the house.
Love in the house. I hear you praise Gary for joining with Kamala a couple weeks ago. Today I hear you tell Gary go away. Love in the house. You as an upset PNM. I remember you as a PNM diehard. It's when the PNM and help you at one point in time.
Stop that voice note. Brooklyn, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that, Brooklyn. Don't do that.
Don't do that at all.
Don't do that at all. Don't do that. Stop that voice.
Don't attack Love in the house.
Don't attack Love in the house.
Don't do that at all.
I didn't attack him. I was just telling him that, and I like glad KFC said too, they will go to OB and they'll do everything. You see, I know these people, you know.
Yeah. We have 14 seconds before we make it out, right? Remember to continue to share the light.
They will put a chance on this mission. We forget what happened 9 years ago. We forget property tax, high cost of living, everything, and just go and vote, you know.
We out here, we go on.
As the season changes, let's continue to show that ocean of unity for each other. Let's harmonize that sweet rhythmic sound that comes from deep within, that reflects togetherness, getting back to the issues that matter the most. One mission, one station, The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options, all made with our fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest Royal Castle.
Yo, this is the Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. And joining me
will be Little Mike as we discuss tips on taking you from zero health to optimum health using different protocols and techniques. Trinidad and Tobago. Join us every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. on the Street 91.9 FM for
Health Talk with Big Mike. It's not where it is, it's here it is. Boom!
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Look good production.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
The only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Lens is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options. All made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options. All made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal. 2 slices of fish with a side. The fish combo. 2 slices of fish, 1 side, and a drink. Maybe the fish sandwich combo of 1 sandwich, a side, and a drink. Want more fish? Well, the Royal Fish Meal is for you. Enjoy a slice of fish, a fish sandwich with a side and a drink. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
Entertainment, information, conversation. All on Street 91.9 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
I want the whole wide world to know that I'm a true believer in love, and nothing is gonna change me now. Listen. Please be true to me, and always, and I'll never let you down. Please love me, baby, like I love you, and I know that our dreams will come true. That's why I'd like to hear that you believe in love. Oh, I want the whole wide world to know that I'm a true believer in love, and nothing's gonna change me now. Hey.
Abundance of wisdom in you I find, girl, and in the darkness of the night.
Easily in a selector coachy.
I see your face come shining bright. But yes, you seem a little confused, like you're not sure just what to do. Don't let your friends tell you what to do, for in the end it will be me and you. Girl, I bet you never thought that in your dreams or fantasy you run come buck up in a man like me. me thinking you're not steady. I can't wait for my heart is ready. Girl, I bet you never thought that in your dreams or fantasy you'd run down, buck up in a man like me. Girl, you better wake up to reality or fulfill your fantasy. Girl, yeah. I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood, yeah. I'm in a dancing mood. 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 When you feel the beat, you got to move your feet. You got to clap your hands. You got all the soul deep down inside. 'Cause you and I'm in a dancing mood. I'm in a dancing mood. Love don't live here anymore. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. Through the windows of my eyes, everyone can see the loneliness inside. Suddenly you went away. Found another place to stay. You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore.
Now today we had a quarrel, and I hope you take too serious. No. Okay. So come on, let's talk simple. Honey, life is so mysterious. You know I'll give to you almost everything I own, and I'll work real hard for you just like a rolling stone. But woman, don't keep even if I promise I can't give you my love alone. No, I can't give you my love alone. I need your love more than you'll ever know. If there's something you don't like about me, then please tell me now. You are my only. Every moment of every day. Just promise me one thing, yeah. You'll never go astray. Hey. She loves to party, have a good time.
Easily in a selector cut.
She looks so hot, feeling fine.
She loves to smoke, sometimes shifting cold. She'd be laughing when there ain't no joke. A pimper's paradise, that's all she was now. A pimper's paradise, that's all she was. A pimper's paradise, that's all she was now. A pimper's paradise, that's all she was. Every need got an ego to feed. Every need got an ego to feed. Yeah. She loves to model up in the latest fashion. She's in the scramble and she moves with passion. She's getting high, trying to fly the sky. Now she is
easily in a selector cut she.
Ain't no blue.
There you go. Flesh and fever from your eyes. Hey babe, come over here and shut them tight. I'm not denying we're flying above it all. Hold my hand, don't let me fall. You've shot amazing grace. I've never felt this way. Oh, show me heaven, cover me, leave me breathless. Oh, show me heaven,
Have I told you? Have I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say you'll ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. When you're with me, when you kiss me, when you tell me how much you miss me, every moment we're together brings us closer, closer to forever. And there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve. Have I told you? Have I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say you'll ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. When you're with me, when you kiss me, when you tell me
I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say or ever do. Okay. You deserve the love of a woman like you.
Might as well I tell you about the thoughts that I've been hiding. A list so long I hardly know where to start. Don't be offended if I tell you you're a hell of a kind of woman, and you do something special to my heart. I see you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than my honeycomb. Keep up as the same queen and lady. Keep the standard steady. The only thing sweeter than my honeycomb.
Watch out, this man wrote on the everyday. This ain't woman reminiscing. Old man she been missing, committing the ultimate sin. When I you mean entrance with keeping every single thing. When me teach and love the boy, can you still there with him? Seeking around privately meeting. Once they tell yourself they don't be sleeping. So me love you so much I me no want do nothing. I'm going to put you on the manners with sweet discipline.
And now let me tell you what joy it is to have you. And no two people in the world could be the same. You provide me with inspiration. I know I'm in the right direction. You're always there, come sun, come rain. See you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than my honeycomb. Leave it as the same queen and lady. Keep the standard steady. You're the only thing sweeter than my honeycomb.
Can't watch the finals, things are on that balance. Through the dice of the Lord we shall find our way. Baby love don't make the lack of funds get to your head. What provide is enough, you have no reason to bet. You are my girl now, let's move on ahead. I've got plans for you, so much we got to do. No man, no man, boss us and we no idiot tackle.
Might as well I tell you how the thoughts I've been hiding. A list so long I hardly know where to start. Don't be offended if I tell you you're a hell of a kind of woman, and you do something special to my heart.
Woman of patience, take time to
It is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. Come enjoy any of our 5 delicious fish options, all made with a fresh catch, seasoned local style.
So woman of patience, take time to come. Now watch the fantasies in life. It will put you down, and if you can't help one man race, you are gonna mash down. Hey, I tell her, say, we listen to the spoken word. See that she bless, listen, and fly away like bird. Her heart is for gold, and diamond and pearl. Nothing momentous in her world. Head over heels, and she lose her nerve. When the Rasta youth did have her under curve, but who she stiff-necked and do she own works. She did have me love, and never know what it worth. So woman of patience, time to come. Now watch the fantasies in life. It will put you down, and if you gone all one man race, you are gonna mash down. Yeah, so woman of patience, take time to come. Now watch the fantasies in life. It will put you down, and if you gone all one man race, you are gonna mash down. Yeah. Yeah. Shut it. strong woman. So amazing how this world was made. I wonder if God is a woman. The gift of life astounds me to this day. I give it up for the woman. She's the constant wind that fills my sail. Oh, that woman. With a smile and a star, she'll protect you like a child. That's a woman. She'll put a smile upon her face and take you to the higher place. So don't you underestimate the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman. Woke up this morning, I got up with a scent of a woman. Okay. Just picture if you would what life would be. It ain't much good without a woman. She can nag and be a constant pain. Oh, that woman. But those hips, she's got me whipped, and it's just too hard to resist. What a woman. Hey, she'll put a smile upon her face and take you to the higher place. So don't you underestimate the strength of a woman. Strength of a woman.
Easily in a selector coachy.
Yeah.